Welcome everyone back to yet another episode of Red Cape Sports. It's been a while, but today I'm going to explain exactly why I've gone digital. Stay tuned, you don't want to miss it. Does it hurt?
Oh, dude, I hit my weenus.
Oh, he hit his weenus!
Oh, my elbow! No, I'm serious.
Take two.
Alright, make it disappear.
Squirtle! Are you gonna edit Squirtle? Hello everyone and welcome back to yet another episode of Red Cape Sports. My name is Bird Bouchard and hopefully, as you all can tell by the title of this video, today I'm going to be explaining the top 10 reasons why I've chosen to go digital. Nobody told me to do this. This is just out of all the research that I've done. And this is actually something that I've wanted to do for a while because I've done my research. And honestly, this just fits my lifestyle and the way that I invest in sports cards so much better. So without further ado, I'm going to jump on into it. Now, most of you have probably heard of two different websites. So these two websites seem to be the top dogs right now. So of course, there's what I'm currently using, COMC, which also stands for Check Out My Cards. And that's basically the GOAT, you know, that's a website that a lot of people use to flip sports cards, basically go through their boxes of sports cards, ship them off to COMC. They do all the work for you. And I have spoken about COMC before, and that's what I'm using. But really quick, I also do want to mention that there's another young up-and-coming website that was created during the pandemic, and I believe the name of that is StarStock. So StarStock obviously gaining a lot of traction. There's a lot of pros for basically both. So whatever you choose, whatever you like, you can definitely go ahead and check out both websites. I am not saying in any way, shape, or form that I prefer one website over the other. I'm just going to use COMC because that's what I've been using longer for all my reference points, okay? Why am I going digital? Well, number one, I hate eBay fees. I've been using eBay for the longest of time, as long as I've been selling, buying, flipping sports cards, collecting, whatever it might be. I've been using eBay, and I still believe eBay is a phenomenal platform. There's such a great platform and tool and resource to both buy and sell cards. However, lately eBay has been fee-bay. And I know that's what so many different YouTubers say, but it's so true. I cannot tell you how many times at the end of the month I say, oh man, look at all this profit I've made. And then boom, I check my phone and I got an email from eBay, not even saying you owe us $200 and whatever dollars in fees, but rather we took it out of your bank account. And as a struggling college student, that's unfortunate because sometimes the money's just not in there for whatever reason. So eBay fees are not the greatest. Now, mind you, the fees do differ from COMC and also StarStock. They do differ. However, eBay has both PayPal fees and insertion fees and eBay monthly fees. It's ridiculous. It's cutting into your profit. It's absolutely ridiculous. And if you truly want to maximize on your profits and if you truly want the best bang for your buck, I highly recommend going digital because you're going to save on the fees. So that's first and foremost. Like I said, if I go to sell this card, which boom, by the way, I hate to interrupt this video, but this is our November giveaway. Guys, check out our website, Red Cape Sports. Check out our Facebook page. We are having a giveaway at Red Cape Sports. You guys can win this rookie card.
Every month.
Every single month we're giving away cards like this. This is Kyle Lewis. Great young ball player. So just wanted to interrupt the video. You guys can win this. More details will be down below in the description of the video. So before I jump on to number two, kind of piggybacking off the first reason with fee-bay, if I go to sell a card like this, and if I sell it for $1, obviously I wouldn't sell it for $1, but for example, if I sell this for $1, they right away, if someone clicks buy it now, I'm going to get 95 cents because they're going to take the fee out right away. They do all that work for you. But on the flip end of things, if you sell a card on eBay, you're then going to be given that fee later on, and it's just a big headache. So that's reason number one. Reason number two, if you have as many cards as Mitch has boxes and boxes and boxes. Now, if he goes to sell all those the old-fashioned eBay way, either he hires someone or he makes me do it because I'm a wonderful brother. Regardless, somebody's going to have to take out their phone or take out their camera, snap a good picture, preferably the front side and the back side of every card. Now, as I'm sure you all can imagine, if you have, let's say, 1,000 cards to take photos of, and then list them with the title, who the player is, which set are they from, is it a rookie, is it a parallel, throw in all that information so that way whenever people search for your card on eBay, they then find it. Guys, that can take an awful long time. However, with websites such as StarStock and with COMC, you ship them the cards. Now, mind you, there are fees, right? Currently, their 12-week service on COMC is currently suspended. However, right now you can send them cards, and for 50 cents per card, they will upload it to their website. They will do all the hard work, all the heavy lifting for you. They will take a high resolution scan of both the front and the back of the photo, and it's listed, it's in your inventory. Guys, I cannot tell you how time consuming it is to take photos. This saves time, it saves you headaches, it saves you stress, and also it saves you storage space. So that's going to be reason number two. Reason number three is something that happened to me just a few weeks ago. Now, if you are all baseball fans, I'm sure you all know who Randy Arozarena is. Guys, he had a phenomenal postseason run, but the reality is most people didn't really know who Randy Arozarena was, so if they're opening up packs of tops, they might put it in a box. Now, as you can imagine, if you collect and if you rip a lot of wax, you're going to have a lot of boxes. And you might be searching for a Randy Arozarena card. Well, now you have to search through all your boxes, try to find this one specific card, and again, you don't even know if you have a Randy Arozarena card, so you can be wasting literal hours searching for a card that you don't even know if you have. But the beauty is, on both online editions, you can just search in Randy Arozarena, and if you have that card, you will find it. You don't have to bust out the boxes, you don't have to go spending numerous hours searching for a card that, again, you don't even know if you have this card. So that is another reason why I prefer the online database. It's just so headache free. That's reason number three why I personally prefer the online method. The fourth reason why I personally chose to ditch the traditional method, now mind you, I do have cards and I still very much so collect cards, but the fourth reason why I personally choose to go the online digital route, no more trips to the post office. Guys, I cannot tell you how frustrating it is, and both as a buyer and as a seller. So I'm gonna kind of break these down. Right now, as I'm sure most of you have heard Mitch and I complain, and also other Canadians, maybe Mike DiStefano, right now in Canada, we cannot purchase football cards. And if we can, it might be score, it might be products that we're not necessarily looking for. And basketball, it's literally just as hard to find. Now, of course, we can find this stuff on eBay. However, the shipping is literally, if you're looking for a $3 card of whoever it might be, the shipping is then $24. I kid you guys not. I'm sure we'll put up something on the screen. So you're now bringing a $3 card into an investment that is ridiculous, out of mind, and it just doesn't make you want to make that investment anymore. On the flip side, I cannot tell you how many times I have shipped out just a random card, not random, but let's say this Kobe White card, and you might ship it out and tracking. You always want to ship out your valuable cards with tracking, but I cannot tell you how many times I've chosen, you know what, I'm going to trust this eBay seller, I'm going to ship out the card because I'm not going to charge them a ridiculous $15 to $20 to ship it, because yes guys, that's what it costs to ship with tracking here in Canada. So anyway, I decided I won't go that route. I'm going to choose to put my faith into the buyer. They pay you, you ship it out. A week later, boom, you get an email from eBay saying that they did not receive the cards. So again, guys, save the headache. Let COMC or let StarStock do all the worrying for you. You really can't get scammed online in these methods nearly as much as you can get scammed or even burned online while selling with eBay. The next reason why I have chosen to go online is because on these websites, you can literally see the cards. Now, mind you can at least see the cards on COMC. You can click on the cards, you can choose to zoom in, and you can literally see any kind of imperfection in the card for both the front of the card and the back of the card. And more importantly, if there's any kind of surface area issues, any dings on the card, there will be a note saying, hey, just watch out, this card might have a little wear and tear, or whatever it might be. And on the flip side of that equation, if you also choose to go the StarStock route, you might not necessarily get to physically see the card. Now again, I am told that this is going to be a feature that will be included. I don't know when, but it's supposedly going to be included. Regardless, right now, StarStock, they do what they call StarStock A and StarStock B. So basically what that's saying is if you purchase a StarStock A card, you are going to pay a slight premium. However, these cards are basically pre-graded by the StarStock team, and if you purchase an A, it's basically ensuring that when they ship the card to you, if you go ahead and if you ship it to PSA or BGS, you're likely going to get PSA 8, 9, or 10. So again, it's basically pre-graded for you. I can't tell you how many times I've purchased cards and they look so clean, so crisp on eBay, and I am telling you, the buyers just sent me a different card. Now guys, the next reason why I personally absolutely love going the digital route is for people like Randy Arozarena. Again, Randy Arozarena was an awfully hot batter during the MLB playoffs, okay? He was a phenomenal flip. Now, here's the reality. If you have already got the card and if you want to flip it, you don't really have an issue. Now, if you're like most baseball fans, and you cannot deny it, most baseball fans had no idea who this guy was up until playoffs. So if you were to even purchase his card at the start of playoffs, you would then have to wait, sit at home, go to your job, whatever you're doing now during the pandemic, and you would physically have to wait the days for the card to be shipped to you, and then you would have to open up your mail. You would then have to take it out of the packaging. You would then have to take a photo, list it on eBay, whatever it might be, marketplace, whatever you use to sell, and then you gotta hope that someone buys it. Or if you go the COMC route, literally what you can do is hit buy it now, and in this same page, guys, I'm talking about the exact same page, you can choose to buy the card and sell the new listing price. So you can literally flip cards in a matter of seconds, in a matter of minutes, in a matter of hours, whatever it might be. I know personally I have done it, and I know personally other YouTubers have done it. It's a phenomenal way to flip cards. Next up on my list is the fact that the buyers can only purchase the cards if they have sufficient funds. Now guys, I cannot tell you how many times this year alone during the NHL playoffs I've went to list cards such as Denis Gurianov. Now again, shout out to you, Mike DeStefano, because Mike made a video saying, hey, you know what? This kid is cheap right now and he's going to be a good flip. And what was it, like 4 hours after the video released, Denis Gurianov goes off and scores a hat trick. I think it was a 4 or 5 point night. Hello guys, that is a phenomenal flip. So long story short, I go ahead and I have multiple of these cards and I go to flip them. Most people hit buy it now, or most people win the bid, or most people, make me an offer and I accept it. Now, when I am accepting these offers, I am expecting to get paid. That is so crucial in the flipping game. And I cannot tell you how many different buyers the next day realized, hey, you know what? This Gurianov guy, he's maybe not the best buy. And what happens is they end up not following through and they end up not paying for the card, leaving me to eventually have to cancel it and relist it. Now, what happened was Gurianov didn't necessarily continue to play well, so the card eventually started going down in value, The good thing is, on COMC, as mentioned previously, the buyers, if they hit buy it now or if they make you an offer, the money is instantly grabbed out of their funds, out of their balance, and you instantly make the sale and all the fees are gone straight away. You know exactly how much money you've profited off selling that card. No more headaches. The next reason here is something that I'm sure so many times we all try to do, and that is save on shipping. Again, being from Canada, I cannot tell you how often shipping costs are just absolutely ridiculous. Sometimes, I'll get a package in and I'll look and I'll be like, man, I spent so much money on shipping. But the great thing with COMC is you can actually decide when they ship you the cards, okay? So you can just purchase all these cards, you can keep them in your inventory. Again, there are minor slight fees with that. I believe it's a penny a card. Doesn't necessarily sound like a lot, but then again, if you have thousands of cards, it does add up, so just be aware of that. But regardless, COMC, again, you're in control and you can choose when they ship those cards to you, and you can really save a lot of money on shipping. Reason number 9 is you can manage offers. So again, as I'm sure you're all aware, if you go to sell all your cards, let's take Mitch for example, if Mitch goes to list thousands of his cards, he's likely going to receive offer on those cards. Now, again, Mitch is a rather busy guy, so if he's receiving 950 offers, that's going to take him a long time just to go through the offers. Or on websites such as COMC, you can literally you can only receive offers that are X amount of the price and higher. So you can set that, and you can also choose an option that automatically accepts offers for you. Let's say you set it, if someone makes me an offer that's 85% or 95% or whatever it might be, you can set the percentage. That way, if somebody sends you an offer, it'll automatically accept or even automatically reject the offer for you. Again, saving you time. And again, in this business, time is money. And guys, the 10th and final reason why I've personally chosen to go digital is the fact that you save space. You save clutter. I don't know how many people watch our videos are from New York, from Toronto, wherever it might be, but I couldn't possibly imagine having all the cards that Mitch and I both own in those tiny apartments. They are beautiful apartments, but again, cards take up a lot of space. When you get married, the wife doesn't necessarily like the comics, doesn't necessarily like the cards taking up space. So again, have COMC, have StarStock do all the work for you, and really save yourself time, save yourself the energy, and start flipping, start being smart about your investments. But again, guys, that's just me. I'm not saying that you have to go any way digital, any way about anything I've ever said. There's nothing wrong with the old-fashioned way of doing it. Again, this is just what I'm doing. So now I want to ask you all the question, how do you all sell your cards? What do you prefer? Do you like COMC? Do you like Facebook Marketplace? Do you like eBay even? Again, I'm not trashing on eBay. I'm just saying for me personally, I think eBay is starting to be more of eBay, and I'm just trying to save my money, save myself the time and the energy. Alright guys, so that's going to do it for this episode of Red Cape Sports. Again, my name is Bird Bouchard, and don't forget we do have weekly videos, 3 times to be exact, on Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. So if you guys like this content, also, I do want to welcome you all to our free Facebook group at Red Cape Sports. There you guys can take photos of your favorite cards. If you have any questions, there's a wonderful database, wonderful group of people, so kind, so respectful, who literally just want to help the community grow. So again, if you haven't already done so, check out the Facebook group at Red Cape Sports. Until next time, cheers, enjoy your Timmies.